I don't know where this is going to go. I don't think we have any idea where this is going to go.
Off the dome.
Don't put the mic a little closer to you.
Off the dome.
Off the dome. So, Nicky B.
That's it, baby.
Yo, it's funny. I was looking at I was going to pull this up and I probably should. I probably should.
I don't know where this is going.
I should have had it ready. I'll pull it up on post. So when this comes out, it'll like pop up. But there's a picture of you and I at down at the dumps.
When we were young?
Younger. You were young. You were young.
Yeah.
You were like, I want to say you were probably 13.
Probably. We were watching the Westwood Wolverines.
You might have been playing.
Nah, I played for.
Oh no, yeah.
I played for Township.
Yeah, you played for
I would
Township.
go watch my buddies.
Yeah, you were in a cutoff tee, and I was announcing the game.
I think I know the exact picture.
Yeah, it's a great picture.
Yeah,
I have like a headset on. I have a headset on. I'll pull it up. They'll see it. It's right there. Look on the screen, everybody. But yeah, bro. What's up, dude?
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time. We started catching up a lot lately, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
As we should.
How's life?
It's good, man. You know how it is.
What's the latest in Big Worms? Can you explain Big Worm? Because they probably have no idea what I'm talking about.
I'll explain it in the PG-13 way.
All right, cool.
Big Worm came about. Me and my buddies were hanging around a fire.
Yeah.
We were doing some extracurricular activities.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, I just came up with this whole plot that I was Big Worm, and these are all my worms.
All your friends that are around you?
Those are the worms. Everybody's got to report to Big Worm.
Wait, you did explain this to me at one point. Can you explain, like, so what kind of worm were you?
At first, I was a little worm. Like, I closed my eyes and I was having this whole story set up.
Yeah.
It's like the life of Big Worm. Big Worm went to school, but Big Worm wasn't Big Worm until the Big Worm passed away.
Yeah, he had to work his way.
Work your way up.
Yeah.
I really should make it a children's book.
It is a children's book.
The life of Big Worm.
I think when you told me this, bro, because we were at
I think
Vin's.
Yeah, we were.
I remember you telling me, and I was like, "Yo, I draw on the iPad." I'm like, "I want to draw your cartoon for you." I think we have to just do it.
We have to.
Because this is
awesome.
It's Big Worm children's book, like the legend of Big Worm.
Yes,
is a thing.
And the thing is, all my friends call me Big Worm, or they just be like, "What up, Worm? What's up, Worm?" Like if they address me in a group chat, they do like Big Worm and they'll slam it. So you know what I mean? I automatically see it.
You're Big Worm.
And like I just got this new girlfriend, and my boys.
She calls you Little Worm.
We're not getting into that.
She calls you like okay worm, decent worm.
We're working on the worm.
Yeah, working on the worm.
No, but she's like, the first time she's like, did they just call you Big Worm? And I'm like, for another time. You know?
Yeah.
We got to be together for at least 6 months before I talk about Big Worm.
Yeah, not everybody gets the access to the story of Big Worm.
You got to be part of the worm circle.
I remember when you would tell me, you imagine yourself like walking through the hallways and like there was it was like all the different kinds of worms.
Sly worm.
Yeah, the athletic worm.
Yeah, the Kentucky worm. The earthworm.
It's so dumb, bro.
Yeah.
It's so dumb.
But in that moment, everyone was like so invested in the conversation. They were staring at me. I'm like, dude, am I actually Big Worm right now? I felt
and they all felt it.
Everyone felt like they were the worms.
Yo, but you know what's funny, bro? Like, I getting to know you because we're our age gap. How old are you?
23.
23. So I'm 12. I'll be 36 next month. So I'm like 12, 13 years older than you. I do pay attention. Like you have like an energy about you, bro. It's like I'll put it this way. I can understand why everybody was your worm.
Yes,
like they were
exactly.
You were Big Worm and you had your worms.
Nobody would come up with that idea, would bring that energy. And I was so like,
no, you're a leader though. Like you have like this thing about you where you like I could tell people look up to you in some way, shape or form. Yeah. Like, or look up to you or, like are enamored by your confidence. Like you're confident.
But we live one life, you know. I try to leave my mark. That's it.
You're young to think like that, though. You know what I mean?
Listen, man.
Well, you were young. I mean, like you're 23 now, so like, but you've always had this thing about you, like you know what I mean?
Yeah, I just try to be outgoing, but also while being myself, and it's just who I am. You know.
All right.
When I leave, I want people to talk about me in a good way. You know, no matter what it is. If I make somebody laugh, I'm proud.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. I relate to that, bro.
You know,
it's a good.
And you also never know what other people are going through. You look at someone, you know, you have no idea what they go through. They might smile all night, but you don't know what happens at home behind closed doors. So
yeah,
just try to be positive all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And when we're having fun, I'll make sure if I'm having fun, I want everyone to have just as much fun as me.
Yeah.
No matter what it takes, you know?
Yeah. It's I'll tell you this just from experience, like that's a heavy weight to carry on your shoulders. So you have to know how to time will go on and on and on and on. And you also have to make sure like you're good for yourself. Like if you're doing it for, you know, and that's, we've had this conversation before,
100%.
you know, and you have to make sure that being the life of the party and making sure everybody's feeling good and having fun and all these different things, it's great, but you also have to lay your head down at night.
Absolutely.
You also got to be content with everything that you got going on, and you can't lose yourself in the process.
No, it's happened before.
Yeah. You know, it's going to continue to happen.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's more natural now, you know, it's just who I am.
Mm-hmm.
Like I take care of myself, but I've found myself many times where it's like, you know, months have gone by and everyone else is happy. And I look at myself, I'm like, am I happy? Like, am I taking care of the things I got to take care of?
What do you do in those moments? Like if you question it, like if you say, you know what, I got to step back or I got to make an adjustment. Like what do you do? How do you feel? What do you do? How
I
do you
just
approach
slow
it?
everything down a lot more, you know?
Yeah.
Like, make sure I take care of me before I take care of others' feelings, you know? So at the end of the day, it's you against you, you know?
Right.
So, yeah, like you said, you know, it's great to make everyone else happy, but if I'm not taking care of me, I won't be happy, you know?
That's something that like stuck with me. Somebody said that to me a while ago, and I think it's a very popular quote, but you know, you can't make other people happy without you being happy.
That's right, because then it's not even authentic or real. How am I going to portray feelings that I don't even feel?
You know what's crazy though? It's not real, right? Because it's not real to you.
Exactly.
Like they might, you know, I've felt this for years, bro. Like years and years. Because I'm similar in that regard.
That's
like
right.
I like to be a light in the room. I like to never bring my shit into the room. I like to make sure that, you know, I leave it at home. It's nobody else's problem.
That's right.
It's also an escape for me, so it's very easy for me to be
because you just forget about
present.
it.
Yeah,
but it's not always good because
it's not.
It depends who you're with. Obviously, like me and you in a room, I'll tell you anything that's ever happened to me. It doesn't matter. But you're right. It's an escape. But once you get back home, the reality sets in.
It does, and that reality is heavy. And the older and older you get, you know, the more you start. The only person it's affecting is you, right? And people will they will suck the energy from you, right? So like if I'm giving you energy because you lack it, and most people do, bro. Like most people don't have your energy or my energy, right? Like not everybody's as confident or moves around a certain way where like they're themselves and they're good with that, right? But the more and more you accommodate, the more and more you give people something they need. It's like they take a little piece of your energy and they absorb it. Now, the more and more you do it, that's why it only affects us. It positively affects most people.
Yeah.
It negatively affects us because of you in this situation, right? Because how do you make up for that energy is always the question, right? And so if you continue to be who you are and you can continue to do that, which I think it's a great quality, it's a great trait. Here's the question, right? So how do you give yourself the energy needed to make sure that even if you're giving some up?
This is just how I wake up. I'm telling you.
Just regular.
Yeah.
So when you have those moments though, where it's like I'm doing too much or whatever, how do you?
That's when like, if there's like events in life, you know, like where I'm like, shit, I'm falling behind, you know, or whatever. I'm not taking care of this, but I was still out and I was still doing all these things, you know. I guess it just, I don't know. It's really up to whatever is going on in my life, you know. Mm-hmm. If I'm not taking care of me and like I start falling behind, then I realize it. But like this energy I have, it's just how I wake up, you know. I wake up ready to go, and life's not promised, you know.
Yeah, you gotta wake up like every day. You gotta treat every day like
that's it. I just live like one day at a time, 1 minute at a time.
Yeah,
you know, and whatever just happened yesterday, you got to forget it. You can't change what's happening. You can only change what's happening right now and your future, really. Were
there moments in your life that made you think like that, or have you always thought like that? Like what was that turning point for you where?
Turning point was like senior year of high school.
Okay.
You know, a lot of like family things going on, and there was always family stuff going on like back when I was younger, but not even going to get into that. But it's just like you look at these moments like, why me? And then a couple years go by and you mature and it's like, why not me? I wouldn't change one thing that's ever happened in my life because it made me who I am today. And it's matured me into who I am. And I'm not fully mature, but my brain and my mental is like on point because I've been through it already,
Yeah.
Nothing's going to stop me. It's just every bad situation, there's so many positives you could take out of it, and it's all perspective and mentality. You know what I mean?
Bro.
You could sit there and be like, why is this happening? But then you're just wasting time on actually finding a solution to fix it,
Yeah.
Because like I said, whatever has happened or happening, you can't change that. It's it's inevitable.
Mm-hmm.
But you can change your thought process. You can fix, whatever has happened prior to that leading up in the future so that it doesn't happen again. And if it does happen again, you have a total different mindset on it because you know how to conquer that. That's
big, bro. Even though you're 23 and you're an adult, like that's not and it is. I'd imagine it's experience, things you've been through and things like that shape you. You know what I mean? I'd imagine that plays a huge part. And that's why I ask because it has to play a part. Yeah,
but it's all experience, and I'll be honest, I'll never feel bad. Nobody should ever feel bad. The things people go through that they don't talk about, I feel like they're the most broken because they don't open up.
Yeah.
Opening up is not soft. Opening up is actually hard. That's the cool thing to do.
It's the best thing.
It's the best thing to do. If I could give anybody advice, talk about your problems with your close ones. I'm not saying go tell the world, post on Instagram you crying. I'm saying go talk to the people you love and that love you. Get things off your chest. You feel like you actually have a feeling. Like when you're bottled up like that, it's tight. Everything, your world is crumbling. And if you got a mountain of problems, start chipping away. Don't look at everything as such a whole because it's not going to get figured out in one day. But they say it takes 21 days to build a habit. Mm-hmm. You tell yourself the same thing for 21 days, you believe it. Then you live it, And it's not even a fake it till you make it. It's, what's the word? Like you're literally...
You're not. You're actually doing the opposite.
Exactly. But that's what I'm saying. You're putting it into reality. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
You're putting the mindset, the drive, all that into reality.
Yeah, you are.
Because it takes time. Like in the beginning when you're at your worst, some people got to hit rock bottom. You got to mess up many times.
Every time I've ever hit rock bottom, and I've hit it many times.
It's only go up.
If you pay attention, if you're seeing it the right way, like a lot of people that hit rock bottom or people that do hit rock bottom, I mean, it can also break them to the point of no return. Like, but that is in your control.
That's what I mean. It's all about
it is in your control.
And if you can control this, you can control anything. You'll always be good.
Correct.
Because the way the brain is like wired and powered, you always get those negative thoughts,
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. If you do those stupid things like stand in the mirror and tell yourself you're great 21 days, you'll believe you're great. Yeah, you know what I mean?
There's no question about it.
And nothing's going to stop me. Mm-hmm. Those small things, and it sounds so cliche, but at the end of the day, life is simple. It
is as complex as it is as simple as it is.
Like those little cliche sayings, those are the real meanings of life.
I think that like the people are so programmed and distracted by design, by design.
Yep.
They're programmed and distracted, and not everybody can have this perspective. I mean, no, everybody can have this perspective. Not everybody has this perspective. And there's usually breaking points that give you this perspective. There's usually moments that give you this perspective. Whether you choose to ignore those moments or not is the deciding factor whether you're going to start taking that trajectory upwards or continue to slide further further down. And that is in your control.
No, it is. But like you said, it's like, it is experience, but it's like
it's 100%.
I've gotten down so bad where it's like, you just look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, I got two choices. Either I throw everything away or I start taking steps. And what's crazy? It might take 3 months to fix something, but it could take 5 minutes to ruin something, Like think about, for example, like you spend your whole life saving your money. You go to the casino, you play one hand, your entire life is gone.
That's a good example.
But you know what I mean? Like, it takes so long to fix and set yourself up and keep stacking and whatever aspect of life you're in, whatever. you can make 2 decisions that could throw everything away. That's why you got to like move smart. You know,
you do. I know this very well.
That's me too. That's why I use that example.
Yeah, I know it very, very well.
Yeah.
I know how working really, really hard for certain goals can be. And mind you, what's even more messed up is it's like it can ruin it, but not outwardly to everybody. It ruins it for you. It could ruin a relationship. It could ruin a relationship that means something to you.
That's right.
It could ruin something that is monumental, that matters to you, that you kind of overlooked. And that poor decision, it's not like life ended, but it feels heavy.
Yeah. And it's stuff that
and not everybody knows it. And that's going back to, people walk around, especially on social media and all these things, but like
social media is fake. You only see people on their best days.
I agree. I think I don't think social media is fake for everybody. I think social media is a part of people, and people choose the part that they want to highlight.
Absolutely.
And usually they're looking to highlight the best part of themselves.
As you should. I mean,
no. I think that no matter what, look at it like a resume, right? Look at it like how would you doll up your resume? You're not going to go put all the things like, I've been arrested and I've been this. Like you're not going to, probably not going to get the job. Of course you're going to highlight it. But but you ever like look at social media and we're all entertained by shit. Don't get me wrong. We're all entertained by shit,
100%.
whether it is true to us or not.
Yes.
You share it. You got your buddies and all your things and all the posts and shit you share, and right? But like, you ever see it? Like, what about those posts that make you like, whoa, like, and it hits you in a way,
like those mentality posts.
Posts. Like me and my sister, we share.
Oh, those are great.
No, the mentality posts are great, and nobody, and some people will share them. And I've shared mentality posts versus like my antics.
Yes,
and less views, less.
100%.
It's weird,
crazy.
But those people. I'd rather be in a space and it's going like, even with what I'm trying to do with this, and I'm not views and all that stuff. No, I want to touch, like, I want who pays attention.
You hit the right people.
Bro, I want to build the right community.
That's
like,
right.
I want to build the right community, and it's for self. It's a good selfish.
Yep.
Because it's what I don't really give a damn about the hoopla anymore, bro.
Neither do I. I don't really care what people think or say. It all means nothing. At the end of the day, take care of you, take care of me.
Take care of you. And they all, a lot of them come around. Like, I remember when I started doing music, bro, like, I came from Westwood, I'm doing fucking rap. From an athlete.
And people like, it's all chatter.
They point a finger and they're like,
it's all chatter because it's not normal. Because people follow the 9-to-5 life.
It's not normal. What happens is
they don't like things that aren't normal. You step out of the box. You know what that is?
That's the program.
That's you having a set of balls. It's the program.
It is. I had a real passionate belief in myself, and it was in a lane that I never expected. The passion and the confidence was no different than being on a ball field or playing being on the court, or like whatever other things that I was doing that like I exuded confidence, right? But it was so taboo. And at the time, even more taboo than it is now.
Yeah.
But I watched a lot of friends of mine. I watched a lot of peers of mine point a finger, laugh. I know shit was being talked about and whatever. And what changes it is like eventually what we're talking about and how important that is, and like what people really truly want. When you start making progress, and for one, you don't react to it all. You don't let it get to you.
Never.
You almost you just don't. You should never, right? Don't lose yourself in the process of trying to explain.
Yeah. But while you're growing, you also can't, you should really try to have the tunnel vision and not listen to what people say, because then you start making decisions based on other people's thoughts that have no...
And they're vicariously inspired by you.
Exactly. So that's the thing. If people are talking about you, you're doing something
You're doing something right.
Yeah.
And then I watched a lot of these people too. Like they would start coming to my shows. They would, they came around.
Yep.
Because they wanted to understand the why. Yeah. How did you do that? How did you break from the chokehold that society has on us? And,
especially this area.
Oh, dude.
I step on the crack the wrong way. The entire town knows. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially here. It's really hard to break out over here.
It is.
It
is.
Like even communities. Like I have friends from all different towns. Nobody's tight knit like this, Mm-hmm. I mean, our town's like 5 square miles.
Small.
But
it's a great community.
It's a great place. And I'm not saying anything bad, but I'm saying it's really hard to get out of here
It's hard to get at it anywhere, and it's why most people will say, and I learned this again from the music industry, it's like, don't try to gain the acceptance of where you're from.
That's right.
You go elsewhere. Because people will they'll gravitate to you because you're a breath of fresh air in their community, or like something that, and they don't know you.
But that's exactly it. What you just said. I go other places, I make videos and do funny things. Like, everyone loves it, you know?
Yeah.
But over here, it's like, Nick, why are you doing that? I'm like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Just let me do me. Either support it or just let it go.
Though. They come around.
Of course they do. I've seen it already a million times. Yeah. But it's crazy. I go out, when I go down the shore, it's like Jersey Shore's back. You know what I mean? That's how it is.
Do you think you
forget?
What do you do down the
Bro? Every Sunday night, my shoulder's about to fall off from fist bump. And it's DJ's Thursday.
You belong. Yeah, you belong.
DJ's Thursday, Friday. We got Jank Saturday, Sunday fun day.
Do you do DJ's Thursday, Friday, Jank Saturday the entire summer?
I mean, this summer I did.
Yeah, every weekend.
Till Labor Day.
Wow.
And then they actually have a big party coming up for, what is that? St. Patty's Day.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know whether to be jealous or tell you you're a lunatic.
No, lunatic. This year I'm not doing that. But I had to do it. I just had to.
Yeah.
I had to get it under my belt.
It's funny because
I went viral a couple of times.
I know. But yeah,
that was just me being me. I didn't even set up a video cam, nothing. Someone just started recording me. I have the funniest video that you'll ever watch. Here.
Do you have it?
We're at Bar A.
Is it on Instagram?
No, it's a video on my phone. Should I send it to you so you can play it or no?
Can you email it to me?
Yeah.
Email it to me.
Bro,
I'll give you my email.
All right. I'm gonna just get the video because you can do it right from there.
That's fucking hilarious. Yeah, I've told you this, bro. Like, I don't say this to everybody, but I love when I see, I've been doing social media for a long time, and I watched a lot of people come up through it, right? And when I watch you, bro, I'm like, yo, you're a fucking star. I don't even know if you know you're. Well, right now you're being captured candidly.
I know.
So you keep going, and that's to me, that's the hardest part about social media too. Is it's like the second you start doing this, it's a different thing.
No, it's so different.
It's different because now you have to put it on.
And not that it's fake. I don't get like nervous or anything. Ever,
nah, but
it's just like
it's different,
you're hesitant,
bro. It's very different than being captured in the moment.
When I turn around and catch the camera, I get nuts. I get so excited. Yeah. But if I'm setting it up myself, it's like a whole different vibe.
You wouldn't be that nuts. You wouldn't be that kind of nuts.
No.
Your nuts might actually look crazy.
Where's this video? No, we keep talking about something else. But once I pull this up, you're going to laugh your ass off.
Yeah, well, I do think that you should tackle it. I don't know how you would approach tackling it in regards to like, all right, I'm actually going to sink my teeth into what's possible on social media. I mean, I do think you'd be very successful.
My buddy was telling me, he's like, dude, you got to have someone just walk around and film you.
Yeah.
When I'm out and stuff.
Do you have somebody?
I do.
Why don't you ask your girl?
I want her to do it, but she also likes to have a good time. It's like,
you got to pick your moments.
Exactly, the moments. I'll tell you, when it starts to get warmer again and I start getting out there, it's gonna be good. I got some plans.
I got to do a night with you. I'll pull the phone out every fucking second.
Yeah, you got to do a night with me.
DJs. I'm not doing fun. DJs.
No, we don't have to do DJs.
No, I'm not. I'm telling you, I'm not. Yeah, I'm definitely not.
I gotta find this video, bro.
But now you have a thing, bro. There's a thing, and you're around them, bro. You're around the people that have found success doing it.
That's what it is. I'm buddies with Vinny Gigante. Mm-hmm. I'm buddies with Duke Gomez. Mm-hmm. I was out with Lil Mo, and Lil Mo pulled up to Hoboken.
Oh yeah,
yeah. I got a funny video with him.
Where were you at? Were you at like a
Green Rock?
Green Rock, yeah.
Yeah, I turn around and I'm like, Mo. He's like, what the fuck?
Is that what you said, Mo?
Yeah, I'm like, Mo, what are you doing?
Yeah, you're shot. Mo.
Bro, he's hilarious. The guy's
he's funny, bro.
Out of control.
He reminds me of one of those guys who like did get captured. Like he is unapologetically, one of the funniest. He has a ton of them.
Yeah,
he reminds me so much. George, my buddy George.
Yeah.
He reminds me of what he's gonna be when he's like 50 years old to a T. If you know George's sense of humor, it's like, bro, it's actually scary. We shoot it in our group chat all the time but he has a thing, bro. He has this thing he did where he was like, I think it was like you get to the age where when you gotta get up, you go like,
Yeah. Yo, the day that happens, I'm calling it quits.
But that was so relatable, bro.
You got to wind up into it.
You got to wind up into it, bro. That, oh,
it's real
man.
shit, though. And, yo, the thing about Mo went on there. He was talking about, he's like, this isn't always his life. You know, he goes home to his kids and a wife and all that. And he's like, life's stressful. You know, he goes, I'm a funny guy, but he goes, this is only me half the day. You know, he goes, I still deal with real life shit. He was actually in the union construction. He gave it up because he blew up. But
yeah.
he's like, you know, life was hard for a long time. He's old. He's like 40 something.
Yeah, he looks like he's in his 40s for sure.
I mean, listen, he's a great guy and all that, but I give props to people like that because they've been through. You know, he wasn't spoon fed. He made his own life. He had made his own family, and he's funny as hell.
He's very funny. He's naturally funny. Anybody too with that like deep Italian New York accent, like does he exaggerate that accent, or is it like all the way him? Yeah,
he's hilarious.
He's really funny. He's one of my favorite follows on Instagram, bro.
He's great. He's great. And he always puts out good content.
He does. I love when he talks about like hitting you with a semolina.
Look after DJs.
This is you at the what? Is that you?
I fell asleep on the beach, snoring away.
Why are your bro? Your hand?
I know. I fell asleep like that.
Whoa.
Yeah. Knocked. There's no getting me up.
Is that a DJ shirt? Oh, you're all the way.
I want it. I participate in all the contests.
You're invested.
I participate in everything. I can't find this video.
Are you a DJ's legend? Do you consider yourself like at this point?
I mean, when they call up the girls to dance on the table, on the stage, they invite me up there, so it's pretty big. I get all the alerts, everything.
Bro, you're important, bro.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good.
DJs has been clucking for a long time, dude.
Unbelievable. I think they still have the same original floors from when they opened.
I bet.
It's disgusting.
It is the best.
It's so gross. It's great.
It's so gross. It's great, bro. That should be their slogan.
Yes.
You should go to them and be like,
it's so gross. It's great.
So gross. It's great,
dude. When they pile in there and you're just,
it's gross.
But you got to get in there early. And I lock down the corner. And
yo, dog, you are
locked down the corner with all my buddies, and we just don't let any traffic in. You got to go that way. You send them both ways.
What corner?
West in the back.
In all the way back.
Yes, all the way in the back.
That's like a little section, isn't it? Like a little section.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's good because it's a corner, so it goes back a little further than everywhere else. So you could fit some. You could do anything back there.
I'm sure you've done it.
You could do anything back there. You gotta pee. You gotta.
It's so gross. It's great, bro.
It's so gross. It's great. It's really.
Do you know the amount of people that would buy "It's so gross, it's great" DJs t-shirts, bro?
I gotta hit them up.
You hit them up.
I know the owner died, but I know the new owner now. Yeah, last year.
Oh, I didn't know that.
His wife died, then he died.
Oh my god.
Yeah, terrible.
Who took
R.I.P.
Who took it over?
This old head, Frank. he's got gray hair, ponytail. The guy gets bananas. He holds the DeWalt gun with the train horn and just all day, and I'm like this, bro. Blow that through my head. When I go to bed, bro, I still hear the horn. It's like you're at the train station for 8 hours. And I'll tell you, bro, I put in full shifts. Memorial Day weekend, I got there at 12 in the afternoon, left at 2 in the morning. I was there 14 hours.
Didn't leave?
Didn't leave.
That's a brainwashing, bro. Like, what do you feel when you walk out?
It's dark in there. So when I walked in, it was dark. I left, it was dark again. I'm like...
It was dark at 12 in the afternoon?
No, inside. You know, it's still dark. They're the only place that's dark in
light
it.
Up. Yeah.
So I was like, I walked back outside a couple times because they have the outdoor spot.
Yeah.
I'm just like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Then you got to recover, have a couple waters, and then they play a song, and I'm just sprinting, beeline through back to the spot. You just got to get
back to the west corner?
Yes. It's so disgusting.
But it's great. That's fucking funny, dude. It's been years of it. Years,
it's
bro.
Insane. Every year they do it.
Years. And when I was your age, it was
and
the same thing, bro.
They rake in.
They rake it in.
The money laundering. 100%.
It might be
cash only.
Yeah, I mean, it's brilliant though.
It's brilliant.
It's brilliant.
And they do the $10 ATM fee right outside. Their ATMs, It's
It's
just
a $10 ATM fee.
yeah. So you got to take out at least $60 to make it worth the $80. You know, or if you got to hit it,
They are
they're disgusting.
It's
Just
so gross. It's great, bro. What a home run. 10.
I know.
Could you imagine when they get the ATM machine, like, all right, so we'll be doing a fee, $3. Now make it 5. Make it 10.
The guy's like higher.
Make it 10.
Higher.
What's the cap? 10.
And they only let you take out like 120 at a time, so you hit it multiple
No,
times.
no.
Yes.
You can only take out a $20 bill?
No, like $120.
You can only take $120 out?
Yeah. You know how most is like 200?
Wait a minute.
They lower it. I'm telling you, people shuffle in and out. They have 6 ATMs lined up next to the bathroom. They have 2 outside and 2 in the front. You're talking, what is that? 10 ATMs total at $10 a fee.
Is this the most successful business of all time?
It has to be. Down the shore, it's insane.
$10 fees.
Yes.
6 ATMs, and you can only take out $120. I
At
go
a
buy
time.
a round of drinks for us.
And you'd have to,
I have to go back.
No, the thing is, their drinks are cheap, but they do the quarter cups. They're not solo cups. So their drinks
Yeah,
are
yeah,
small.
yeah.
You know,
yeah.
everything's a scheme. I figured it out because I'm there.
Yeah.
I'm there all the time, you know.
Well, I've been in the hospitality industry for long enough to know
Yeah.
that's how it works.
That's how they do it.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's how it works. You think you're getting like, you order like a double and they charge you $22. Not them per se, but like a bar. $22. Yeah, you ain't getting a double.
no.
I don't even know why I ask. I don't even know why I ask anymore.
No, but I'll tell them load it up.
You build a relationship.
Yes. In the 20, a couple hours later, give them the 20. But it's worth it because you're looking at a sea of people. But I'll tell you this, I'll get my drink right away. What's the point? If I gotta wait, I'm gonna go sober. You know?
What's your go-to song? What song?
Calling. Bro, I'll fucking get up right now and start.
I just want to see what happens. I do.
Nah, dude, it's euphoric. And then they blow the horn. It's like,
Wait, Calling by
1 sec, I'll get it for you.
who is it? Not Wallows?
Let me see.
No.
Calling Lose My Mind, Sebastian Ingrosso.
I wonder if I know this song. Oh. Oh, no, this is a banger.
West. That's
Is
it,
that
bro.
what you do?
That's what we do. East and West, they go at it all day like this. West. Bro,
What are you feeling in this very moment?
Nah, bro, tingling through my fingertips.
Yeah?
Get me a grill right now. Give me 30 of them. Give me 30 grills right now. And they will get deleted. Deleted.
Yo, this is
Unreal.
Wow.
Unreal. This shit hits the...
Is this play every single night you're at DJ's?
They shuffle it through at the perfect time. They're like mixing in and slowly it rises up and everyone's just like this. West.
Right here?
West. Yo, it's fucking nuts. Nuts.
How many people do you roll
No,
up
you'll
with?
see. Like 20. So I think they're on like 8th Ave,
Yeah.
10th, 11th, 12th, and they throw afters to like 8 in the morning.
Oh, man.
Oh, it's... You'll see. It's,
I won't.
you won't, but you will. And it just it goes quiet, and then they go, and I'm just fucking like this. Throw my drink across the fucking room.
No, you don't.
Oh, I do all the time. I don't care. You cannot go in there with a nice pair of shoes. You can't go in there with a nice pair of clothes.
Nah.
And you know better. If you're a rookie, I'll know you're a rookie. If you're wearing jeans to fucking DJs,
Yeah.
you're getting a bucket of grills dumped on your head.
So grills?
Grails, GR.
What's a grill?
It's like, I don't know, it's their famous drink. It's a red drink. It's like vodka, cranberry.
Is it like come out of a bucket?
No, it comes out the gun. They have their own grill gun.
So gross. It's
It's
great.
disgusting. And then they throw in like the Pinnacle vodka. It's fucking disgusting.
What a vibe.
It's nuts. It's nuts. And then they got their little food stand next door.
God, bro.
I get the same meal every night.
I'm so removed. Like I talked to DJ Lil Bro Richie. We were talking earlier. We were talking about like a lot of shit, but how I can't go to, he's out in, the hottest places in the city, DJing at night and shit.
Yeah,
And I want to go and support. And I should more than I do. No question about it. Like, be there, be present. But, like,
it's tough. City's a lot, though. City.
It does, regardless.
That
It's
shit
just,
runs your pockets, too, bro.
the city will run your pockets.
To get
I mean,
there-
if I'm with him, it's like, it helps for sure. But it's not even that. It's like, bro, I somebody who used to literally not sleep for 48 hours goes to, like, I'm in my bed at 11.
You've seen my text, though, when me, you, and Dan were in the group chat.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
like
I know.
6 a.m.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, but I'm waking up to meditate.
And I'm
like, work
just
out.
putting my drink down.
Yeah, bro.
And I got to go rest because it's almost time to go again.
That's amazing.
But I guess that's 23 years old.
How many years do you plan on putting into DJs?
This is my last year.
Coming up?
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah. Maybe an occasional Sunday fun day after that. But this is it.
Really?
I probably took 10 years off my life.
I don't know.
No, not actually.
I don't
But
think so.
no. But
If that's the
it's
case,
just too much. Like, the travel, I spent a shit ton of money.
Yeah, unless you have a beach house.
That, and it's like, you just got to call it at some point.
There's people down there that are not.
No,
that are
there's
older than
50
20.
years
Yeah,
old
I was
that are
about
next to
say.
me. And they're like, I've been coming here for 40 years. I'm like, buddy, I will never be you.
It's time.
That's it. Call
Yeah,
it, bro. I
yeah.
hear your granddaughter calling.
She's there.
Yeah,
She's there.
Poppy, can you get me a drink? Jesus, fuck, I gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
No, but
Who's your
I think
friend?
there's a lot of creepers
yeah.
too, bro. It's a lot.
Listen, if there's a 50-year-old at DJs, like, listen, I'll never say don't enjoy your time. And listen,
Yeah, but they're in guinea teas, juiced up, like looking for shit.
Oh,
you know?
oh, yeah,
It's
yeah,
weird.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
weird.
yeah.
I don't think Jenks will die because Jenks
Jake's a little different.
it's very different.
It's different.
Saturday night, it's insane. Mob,
James also has like live shows. And
Yes, no, I think, but DJs is like, you gotta cut DJs out of your life at some point because it is so disgusting.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's so gross. It's great.
Just, it gives me the chills to even talk about it because after Labor Day, I took like a month off and I was just like, wow, you could probably squeeze my liver and a grail would fall out. And meanwhile, I was working too. So I
During the week.
Yeah. So I would go down Thursday after work,
Oh my God.
wake
bro.
up, or not
You stay
go to,
down there? Don't tell me you were going back and forth, bro.
Well, Thursday, I would go down for Thursday. They do Thursday theme night, and I would get nuts for the themes. I loved it, trying to win contests and shit.
you won.
I won. What did I win this year? I forgot. I have a picture of it. But I would go down Thursday. I wouldn't go out I would go out. I would call it at like 1:32.
Okay.
Go knock at my friend's house, and then drive home at 5:30 to make it to the city. And then after the city, head back down for the weekend.
Every weekend of the summer?
Yeah, just about.
Where'd you stay on Saturday night?
Oh, my buddy
Or
has a
Friday.
house two streets down from
Okay.
from Belmore.
Thank God.
No, we weren't carring it all weekend. I've done that once or twice, and that's no fun.
Wild though, bro. That's an hour and change.
No, it's nuts. That's what I'm saying. I was going through this phase where I actually didn't go to DJs like 2 years ago. This is like my first time. and,
Oh,
like,
that's why.
I fell in love with it.
Isn't it crazy? You said so you go balls to the wall one
And
year.
that's
It's the
it.
greatest thing ever, and like, yeah, but this is my last summer.
That's it. Bro, I'm telling you, it's not something you could do all the time. There's Parker House. It's very calm.
Well, there's a ton of other vibes.
Yes.
DJs is DJs, bro.
It's nuts.
Yeah, it's a thing.
And I was religious there. Every bouncer knew me by first name. That's not a good thing. Every cop outside that stands there, they know me by first name. It's not good. It was like the center of attention. I feel like a celebrity walking in. Their line is down the street. I walk right up to the front bouncer, dap him up, no money. Right in.
Wow.
And people, who the fuck is this? And I'm like, listen, man.
Big worms.
That's it. Big worms in the building and get him 30 grails.
Get a 30. Give him the gun.
That's it. Just give me the fucking gun. Oh,
You're gonna wind up owning this fucking place if you want.
one day I want to be in with that guy.
It's not a bad gig, bro.
Yeah, right. I'll never stop then.
All right. So what are you doing nowadays? Where's life now? What do you
work.
do? What do you do? Work?
Yeah, I'm actually switching companies. You know, Montana Construction.
Yeah, yeah.
They're probably gonna see this in.
Nah, they're good.
No, I'm
bro.
kidding.
Everybody gets.
No, I
wet.
went to school with their daughter, and I can't work in the city no more, especially with congestion and shit. So expensive. I was spending, as it was $900 in tolls per month to go to work.
Damn.
That's before I get a $20 bacon, egg, and cheese in the morning and then lunch.
$20 bacon,
No,
egg,
but
and cheese.
you get a bacon, egg, and cheese and a coffee, it's like 14.
It's not cheap. I mean, they got some that are.
Yeah,
you go hit one of those like.
I'm working always like Midtown and shit. It's
you're
ridiculous.
You're shot.
When you're up
You're
in the
shot.
hood, yeah, you get a chopped cheese for like $6. But
nothing.
I'll tell you the banging.
Nothing like it.
It's unreal. New
Yo, a
York chopped
bodega chopped cheese.
Wicked.
I'm
still trying to find Ak. You know the Aki way?
Yeah,
like,
where is
sure,
he?
sure.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know, bro. I've hit millions with bodegas. It's every fucking.
You can't find him.
No, I can't.
I'm sure like you could
He
just.
doesn't drop the Addy though.
He doesn't?
No, won't do it.
It's probably smart.
And there's a place called Ak now, but it's not his. It's something else. And you're right, it is smart.
It's smart.
Because
He'd be
he's
flooded.
loaded now though. No, but he's got mad money. He wears nice chains and
Bro,
stuff.
he's a social media presence.
That's it,
Bro,
yeah.
That's why you sink your teeth into it.
That's what I mean.
Because he did it. Look how simple that is. Like he just goes and all the celebrities come and they do their sandwiches. It's a sandwich.
Don't forget your Bev.
Don't forget your never, ever. It's so ridiculous. Like we know it.
But these are the things that blow up nowadays.
It is.
Like hot tool, are you kidding me? Spit on that thing. If that's my daughter, I'm gonna kick her in her hot tool. That's it.
Kick her in.
My daughter will never be raised to hot tool or nothing.
Kick her in her hot tour.
Then there's the saying, if she don't hot to her, I don't want to talk to her. If
It was such a wild thing, that whole
unbelievable.
hawk tour. But candid moment.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. This video,
Candid moment.
essentially, it's like everyone's like, "Oh, you want to go to bar A? Bar A? We're at Park House." I'm looking at the kid. The kid's filming me from the side. I'm like, "Listen, bro, bar is a bunch of bullshit. You want to get nasty with some hoes? Come with me down the street. We going to DJs." And the video he posted, it got like 100,000 views. But I don't know the kid's name, and he doesn't know me. I have no idea who it is.
And it's you.
Yeah, and I'm lit the fuck up.
You have no idea. You seen the video though?
I saw it. I have it somewhere on my phone.
You just don't. You can't.
Someone sent it to me, but I don't know what app or whatever.
Yeah.
If I took some time to figure it out, maybe I'll send it to you after, and you could upload it somewhere.
I'll upload it. We'll throw it up on the thing.
But I'm like this, bro. Bari's a bunch of bullshit. You want to get nasty with some hoes? Let's go.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And it probably. That's great publicity.
Yeah,
great marketing for DJs.
And I'm holding this fucking vape. All the comments were, bro, kid's cold in the clear ice. Is this not Jersey? It was really funny.
You're holding it in your hand.
Yeah, it's shit. And that's another thing. The vaping. When you're drinking like that.
I've had a problem with the vaping, bro. Like it's a problem.
Trying to stop.
It's too convenient.
Way too convenient because you can hit it anywhere.
Anywhere, bro. It's a
Cigarettes
problem.
smell. You don't want to smell.
You don't want to smell like cigarette. I was a cigarette smoker. I mean, when I was, let me tell you, the Booger Basement down in the studio.
Yeah.
And around my Haitian friends, Newports. And let me tell you something. I love Newport so much. When I have like buddies of mine, a lot of them smoke Marlboro Lights. Yeah, I don't really smoke cigarettes like that. A couple of drinks, maybe I'll have one. I like low key and frustrated. It's a Marlboro Light. How much I wished if I'm going to smoke a cigarette, I want it to be a Newport.
The buzz is real though.
It is. It's different. It used to be so bad, bro. It'd be like we would do like 48-hour bingers at the studio. Yeah. We were off our rocker, but we had a 7-Eleven right there. I'm talking like. It's 2 packs, and I'm sharing whatever.
Yeah,
but like,
it's changed.
When I'm on one, it's like, and I'm in a heavy conversation at that time.
It's nuts.
Oh, I'm 3 in 4 minutes.
Yeah, nuts.
Bad, bro.
Yeah,
but there weren't vapes.
I know.
There weren't vapes.
I remember I was walking through Westwood Town, and I'm not gonna say the name, but I ran into some kid older than me. I was like 13. He was like, "You want a hookah pen?" They used to sell hookah pens at that convenience store.
Hookah pens. Yeah,
That's where I got hooked on.
The hookah
bro,
pens.
I hit the hookah pen and I fell in love.
It's so convenient.
I used to stand there, bro, after school with my buddies when we walked from the middle school.
Yeah.
We'd all wait for an older kid to come by so he'd buy us a hookah pen. It'd be like 7 of us on one hookah pen. I think we'd be gone in like an hour.
So crazy, bro.
Just ridiculous.
I couldn't imagine, because the high schools, like that's a thing now, with like, I mean, it could be weed pens, it could be Nick pens, it could be anything. Like the fact of the matter is you can get away with so much. I can only imagine how many, and I don't think this is good. I'm saying this because I think it's terrible.
No, it's terrible.
It's terrible. But I could only imagine, like we used to, there'd be random days in high school. Like we smoked, but not.
No.
Like not during school. None of
Dude,
that.
Even me, I'll say it. I used to hit the pen every period.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. I can only imagine how many kids are
vaping
high.
and penning all day long.
Yeah, it's bad, bro.
It's way too easy. It's not good.
It's bad. You know what?
Gotta wrap it up soon. I gotta go to dinner.
Okay.
That's right, though.
We'll wind it down now.
Yeah.
How do you want to close things off? We'll do this again. I want Big Worm here.
I'm down. We're on all day tomorrow.
Once. We got to do it at least once a month.
Bro,
at
we
least.
should do every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks.
And we just chop it up.
Every 2 weeks.
Big Worm.
Big Worm. And we can even do it where it's a surprise episode on Wednesdays. Big Worm Wednesdays.
Big Worm Wednesdays.
Big Worm Wednesdays.
I'm with it.
This is the first one. We didn't even know what we were getting into.
That's it. Bro, I didn't know how it was going to go.
No, this is cool.
Yo, we haven't stopped since.
No, we haven't stopped.
That's why I love it, though.
Yeah.
We're the perfect people to do it with. I talk about anything with you.
I know.
It's a great fucking thing.
Next time, come like, you know what you're doing. Now you're walking in. Not to say we can't just shoot the shit like this. Let your mind go a little bit.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm leaving it to be Big Worm Wednesday. So you're gonna control the narrative, and you're gonna bring out the youth in me, bro. 'Cause I'm talking about smoking Newports. I'm trying to like, you know what I mean? Like,
yes,
but it's the truth. Like, this is
I know it's nuts.
But yeah, no, you're a vibe, bro.
Fast.
You're a vibe,
my guy.
You're a vibe.
That's it.
So gross. It's great.
Big Worm. The biggest.
That's the biggest.
Love it, bro. I love it. Wow. That shit was fire, bro.
We didn't even do any fucking...
Yo, we killed it.
Nah, we killed it. That's good.
I wish I had more time.
Nah, that was good. That's the perfect amount of time. I'm going to chop it up. We'll drop it tomorrow.
Great. It's amazing.
Good, buddy.